Indiana lawmakers are the first in the country to hold a special session to talk about abortion since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade.
WGN's Jewel Hillary joins us from the newsroom where she's been keeping an eye on developments there. Jewel?
Hi, good afternoon, Ben and Lourdes. Well, today marked the first day of the Indiana legislature's special session with a focus on abortion rights. And as Senate Republicans hope to tighten the state's abortion laws, Democrats backed by Vice President Harris are fighting back. Hundreds of protesters filled Indiana's Capitol building in Indianapolis, advocating for women's reproductive rights.
Like Democrats in every state legislature, we have a big fight ahead of us here in Indiana.
Monday morning, Vice President Kamala Harris met with Indiana Democratic lawmakers working to keep abortion legal in the Hoosier state.
The President and I take seriously our work that is about protecting the health, the safety, and the well-being of the women of America, and that includes the women of Indiana.
Last week, Indiana Republican Senate leaders proposed prohibiting abortions with limited exceptions in cases of rape, incest, and to protect the life of the mother.
We know that this ban will fall hardest on our most vulnerable. Black women, trans women, and non-binary people who are experiencing poverty. But know this, as of today, abortion is still legal in Indiana.
In addition to making abortion laws more strict, state Republicans have shared their proposal would boost spending toward helping pregnant women, young children, and adoptions. Sharon Lau is the Midwest Advocacy Director for Whole Woman's Health Alliance, which has a facility offering abortions in Indiana. She says if the proposal becomes law, the Indiana clinic won't survive.
We will have to close, as will most of the abortion providers in the state.
Sharon says the clinics she represents are already seeing women coming from states like Ohio and Texas for abortions. And if Indiana bans the procedure, she says abortion facilities in Illinois and Michigan will likely get flooded with out-of-state patients.
That's one of the other big impacts is the funding to not only get the abortion care, pay for travel, pay for childcare, lost wages, taking time off of work, hotel costs, and then that can push folks further into pregnancy where then the costs are increased.
As states decide what they're going to do, Vice President Harris says the president has signed an executive order to protect women's access to abortion medication and has taken action to protect the constitutional right to interstate travel. A Senate committee is hearing testimony on the bill today, and a committee is expected to debate the bill on Tuesday. The proposal will need approval both in the Senate and House before reaching the governor's office. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Jewel Hillary, WGN News.
All right, Jewel, thank you.